Thursday to you.
Happy Friday Eve. We've made it. And Red Pen said we're late, but we're not. We're
Right on time.
oh good.
8 o'clock straight up on my clock. So this is 2020 or
Nailed
2000
it.
Army time. Maybe Red Pen in the future. After the day we put her through today, I'm not going to give her any hassle.
You're gonna let her go.
It was a bit of a rough day, with just it was tough. Let's just put it that way. We'll leave the court case and everything else right where it was, but it was a rough day, and Red Pen was there for all of it. And
Red's a trooper.
wow,
that's awesome. Just Stephanie W. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. I really appreciate it. I had a great birthday. It was nice, very small, very laid back, and I enjoyed it. The big 40. I hit it.
No black balloons, none of the.
No gifts, which was intentional. No everything, but
giving them the wrong address.
Yes, that's right. It was actually funny. The day of my birthday, I played pickleball that morning, and then yes, Scott told me that. I think that's so awesome. I wanted to tune in, but part of my story is why I couldn't. I went and played pickleball with some of the gang, and there were some very short balls hit barely over the net that a lot of times I can run down and get to and get back. I had missed a couple, and the guys were real quick to be like, yesterday you would have got it, but now that's your 40. You're not getting it. Yeah. So it was all in good fun. A lot of people showed up for that in the morning. And then we just did some appetizers and drinks in the evening at a place we really like, a new hotel/bar combo that we really love, with about 6 or 8 friends. I'm trying to think who showed up. Just very casual, low key evening, which is perfect. I'm not big on the holidays and making a big ordeal of it or anything. So
you didn't go to like your high school reunion page and send out invites to everybody who graduated?
No, you know what's sad is that for my particular high school, it died off. I know when they did the 10-year, they had to push real hard to get people there. Yeah. I mean, they were like blowing up everyone in their DMs, and then the 20-year, like nothing. And it's social media is to blame. For me, the cost to do everything and get there would be big. But the people that I know and graduated with that I care still about, that I was close to, I see everything on social media. I know they're married. They have 3 kids. I know they had a big vet bill yesterday because Rocco got sick and they took him in. And so I'm like, I'm going to spend thousands of dollars to go home and see him, and I have no questions. None.
We see each other on Facebook all the time.
Yeah.
I have zero desire to go to my high school reunions. I mean, I've got a few more years on you. So, I mean, I graduated class of 95. So I've got, and it was a big group. I think we had like 700 seniors. It was a big school. And,
yeah.
And like 650 of us graduated of the seniors. That's pretty good. I guess those are good numbers, right?
Yeah.
I was proud to count myself in the 650. I was at the bottom of the 650, but I was in the 650.
But I was in it. Yeah.
My friend was, he didn't make it. So, graduated after summer school. It happens. But yeah, I'm the same. This past week, one of my high school buddies also had a birthday, and I wished him happy birthday on Facebook, just like I've done every year I wouldn't say since we were in high school, because Facebook wasn't around then.
Right.
Since Facebook was a thing, we've always said the same thing to each other on our birthdays. He texts me and he's like, happy birthday, home slice. And I reply back, happy birthday, home slice, on his birthday. And so I did the same thing. That's the only communication we have had, period, since high school, is twice a year. Each of us
home slice, happy birthday.
I don't even know what it means, but he said it to me once and I say it back. That's the extent of our relationship. I don't know what I would say to him if I met him in person other than that. I mean, we have nothing else in common. It's like, hey, remember high school? Yeah. No, I don't.
Yeah, barely, kind of. Yeah, it's tough. I think it would be cool. I do think I would go if I got a message that said, hey, 280 of us are going. We're confirmed, see ya. I think I would actually make that trip just to see people a little bit. And do you bring your spouse to a reunion? Is it a thing?
Supposed to.
Okay. So that would be fun.
But mine doesn't want to go. She's like, I know one person there, right? And it's me. And I have no desire to just go and see everybody else that I don't know and try to set up. It's not like you're there to meet friends and like
No.
form a connection, be like, hey, let's hang out sometime.
No.
She's not that into social, at least that type. So for her, it would be miserable. So if I go by myself, that's even worse because then I know like 2 people there because my memory's terrible and everyone's changed for these years. Like,
Yeah.
you look sort of familiar, but it could have been a wanted poster at the post office. I have no idea. Oh, we were locker partners. Oh, how's it going? What was your name again?
Right.
Yeah, that's basically the whole night on repeat for me. So
I'm with you. I think it's a dying thing, which is sad because I know a lot of people have a lot of great memories of it and really enjoyed it. But I have no one to, so it works fine for me.
you know what I didn't know? Like when I graduated, my school, the class president of the senior class is responsible to organize the reunions
Oh,
for infinity, forever on.
A 10, 20, 30, 40 decade term.
As long as you live.
Oh, no.
I mean, you thought you were just getting the cool jacket and getting to walk around school and get noticed. But no, you just took on a lifetime role organizing reunions.
Knowing our class president, I know why we don't have them anymore now. It makes sense.
No wonder they get a scholarship for being the class president as a senior. It's a sort of payment in advance for services you will render during the reunion.
Yeah. Interesting.
I'm glad I didn't run. Well, I wouldn't have won, first of all, because I'm not a people person. Don't like people.
No, you just talk to people all day long every day. How did we get to reunions? How did that?
I don't know.
This podcast, I tell you,
not relevant. How's everybody doing? How's your week? I know we've got you've got weather.
Do we have weather? You know, it's kind of funny. I know what's going on, right? I'm in tune with it.
Mm-hmm.
But my wife was asking me about a little bit more long range forecasting. And I said, I don't know. I don't do any long range until spring when it's tornado season. And she fell over laughing just because that's what's exciting to me. Snow and ice, power outages, freezing cold. It's awful. It's terrible. People need to know. You need to prepare. It's very, very dangerous. It really is. I'm not downplaying it. But for me, it's not exciting. I want to be stuck at home. We're all going to be stuck at home.
Everyone.
Well, when we're talking tornadoes, I'm going to go to the next county over because there's tornadoes in the area, you know? So it's
video and I'm going to help out.
Yeah. So I've been following it, obviously, and I've been getting all the notifications for the 15 dozen weather apps that are on my phone and the people I follow and people I talk and text to that are part of Skywarn and all that type of stuff. It doesn't look great. Just with all weather forecasting, it's very difficult, and it comes down to the 11th hour, of the storm. But I know for us specifically, we are on the border. The borderline of the storm comes right through us, and that borderline is heavy snow north and heavy ice and sleet south. Well, that line currently cuts right through the middle of town. Could get both, could get all ice, could get all snow, and it'll shift. I mean, 10 minutes before its arrival, because storms don't know lines on maps. I mean, that's a big thing. So we're hoping for the snow. Ice is the biggest contributor to power outages. That's what happens. It collects on trees fall, they hit power lines, or it just collects on power lines, and power lines fall and they fail and whatnot. So fingers crossed for the snow for us, but it looks like we're going to get a little bit of both. A little bit of the sleet and ice tomorrow, and then the snow kicks in on Saturday. But temperatures are brutal. I think the last forecast from NOAA I saw was Sunday or Monday morning, 4 below zero. That's
Arctic weather.
You're out of degrees. I mean, you're in debt to degrees when you're looking at something like that. That's
you've gone in the red.
Yeah, not good. So other people are forecasted a little bit worse than we are. And he was talking about a specific region earlier when I was watching Ryan Hall, actually, and it was comparing it to a storm they had in 94 or 99. I forget.
I think 94 was a big ice storm one.
Yeah, that's it. So 94, and it's a couple states northeast of me. You're saying this could eclipse that if the forecast does hold, but It could be nothing. It could be something. I know people will see extremely cold temperatures nonetheless, and people will see winter precip. It's just where they talk about it being kind of localized in areas of getting
Somebody's
to
gonna get
worse.
the brunt of this, and it will be terrible.
Yeah,
But whether or not
indeed.
it will be you, that's still up in the air. I have to go back just a little bit. You said your wife asked you to explain the weather more in detail, and I'm just curious. Would that be did you feel when she asked that question, did you feel like I would feel if my wife says, "Tell me more about cables"? Was that like the moment when it's like, now I can talk. We're on the same page here. Is that
My eyes light up a little bit. They do. In fact, today my neighbor texted me, and she said, "Hey, can you let me know the timing of snow for the weekend?" Um, Miss So and So is asking. Miss So and So is their young children's teacher, who actually I taught Miss So and So's young son golf, right? So I went into a detailed text of at this time tomorrow, expect rain above freezing. At this time tomorrow, expect below freezing temperatures, probably merging into sleet, greatest snow with heavier snow chances marching into Saturday, a little bit Saturday morning, but looking in the
just the
afternoons.
abbreviated version, right?
Yeah, well, for me it was, yes. And but it's funny, she sent that text and I was like I stopped. I was at Walmart exchanging propane tanks and I paused. There was no one in line
Mhm.
in case anyone gets mad at me. No one was behind me because I checked. So I paused and I made sure to draft up my little memo so I could shoot it out. And she's like, "Thanks. We always ask you instead of the local guys. We just try." Like, yeah, because I do watch it. I love it. I follow it. I like to know.
It's awesome.
So, anyways, it's coming. We'll see. It could be a nightmare for us. We went through this one time before with if we can have power through the whole ordeal, we will be good as gold. Won't care. I will be bored as heck in the house because I'm never in the house. Um, but if that's my only worry, big deal. Losing power will be our biggest no because we've got those in chat that don't know. Mango now has a friend. Um,
Yes.
her name is Fancy, and she is adorable. She's 10 months old.
Tell me again the species of bird they are.
Sun conure, which is part of the parrot family. They're just much smaller. They can't talk, but they can mimic sounds. And they are typically red, yellow, green. So the name mango is actually pretty popular for this type of bird.
Hmm.
Um, but Fancy, we saw at the shop. Well, the daughter did. Waterfall out of the eyes. I have to get the bird for mango. It needs a friend. And then it anyway. So the bird's here. She's home. She's sweet. Great. But because they're tropical birds, we can't live in the house when it's 50 degrees where our dogs can survive with their coats and we could do blankets and we've got other things to take care of the dogs and the cats. The birds can't. We can't snuggle them up and do everything like that. So we have to look at other terms. Lynn Taylor says you don't have a generator. No. I was telling Scott about that pre-show. Shame on us. We always wanted one, looked into one, thought we'd get one. Let's do one. We'll get it tomorrow. We'll get it tomorrow. And then here we are facing the winter storm and don't have one. So
You can't get a generator this week. If you don't have a generator, it's not possible anymore.
no, it's
Unless you're in like, I don't know, maybe in the Bahamas, they have generators for sale. But
but then the shipping and the cost and the timing and
won't be here in time.
so yep.
Well,
Interesting. Terry says I had 4 conures. They are loud. They are loud when they want attention and when they're doing their thing. They will wake you up from a dead sleep real quick. But I will say, ours have. Well, Mango has kind of calmed down now that he has a friend. He
really,
he
I
will
was curious. I was
talk.
going to say, are they noisier now? Are they all more active? Or
What's cool is he loves to fly from our daughter's bedroom out to the living room, and there's a lampshade that he specifically loves. It's a tall floor lamp, so he loves to sit up there on his perch and just be king of the castle and look around. And so he will give his chirp, letting everyone in the kingdom know where he is. And we hear her within a millimeter of a second response. He'll go, she'll go, "Tick, tick, tick, tick." I mean, he's not even done yet, and she's responding. Um, Usually he would sit there and just keep going, 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 but he'll do a couple calls, and if she responds, he's happy. He's just
all
hanging
right,
out. So
all's
it's
good.
yeah, it's kind of calmed them down. They're great, and there's a big bonding process you have to do throughout everything. You put them in separate cages, and just move them closer and closer throughout the room every few days until eventually you get the cages touching to where they can, touch beaks and whatnot. And if they seem great, no aggression, then they've bonded and you can do same cage. They seem to be trending very well in that direction, which is phenomenal. And they are companion birds. So as much grief as I was giving my daughter and my wife about this whole thing, it actually turned out that they were right.
We'll delete that part out of the live stream. We'll just edit that out on playback.
So someone clipped it. I'm screwed.
But that is cool. That's cool to hear. I do hope that you stay warm and they stay warm, which is the goal for everybody, I guess, this weekend.
Indeed.
Which
Over
I guess
200 million people actually is the goal for. That's what this storm can affect. So my little sympathy party here on the show is nothing in comparison to what the nation's facing at the moment.
Yeah, it's crazy. My biggest concern, honestly, that my tree falls on my house. That's a big one. Thanks, Josh. Tree falls on the house because I have a huge pecan tree that.
Those are dense trees.
They lose branches just in the middle of summer, healthy, plenty of rain. They're just like, they shed branches like, oh, I don't want that one anymore. No reason.
Indeed.
No reason. That's what they do. So any reason, it's going to be bad. So I'm fine if it falls. Honestly, if the tree falls over, I'm great with it. Just don't hit the house. Don't hit the Airbnb. My goodness, we got a guest there. I don't know what would happen.
It's going to hit the new pole that's been installed in the corner.
So we're worried about that. And then I'm worried about in the Airbnb. And we have one water line that we thought we'll never have to like super insulate this. It's in the outside wall.
Oh.
And the guests are like, the water was like, it was frozen a little bit. It was barely flowing at all. And we've already had that once this year.
Oh.
I don't want to tear the wall apart to insulate this pipe.
You tell them to drip it?
We will. We're sending a text here, I think tomorrow, to say, can you do us a favor and just run the water nonstop? And then, of course, keep the heat on because we don't want it to freeze in the trap and then flood everything. It could be bad. But
are there any cabinets on the interior wall that run near this pipe?
No.
So, yeah, okay. Yeah. Dripping's your only, no, boy. Oh, boy.
I mean, if I didn't have a guest, we'd pull things out and plumb that or slide some insulation down or something over it. But I'm a little nervous that way. But anyway.
Well, freezing temps and winter storms with pipes is a terrible fear.
Yeah. For
parts of the country that aren't built for it, right? When it rarely happens. There's parts of the country where they don't even have to like drip their faucet. Like, we're fine. My water lines.
Like in the wild.
Yeah.
Speaking of keeping warm, I guess we could probably start with a story since we're a little bit into the podcast.
We did a show.
Yes, there was that part. You prepared it all, so thank you. This goes from weather straight to football. You've heard people say it's good football weather, right? Which basically means it's bad weather.
Right. Snow and
blowing, cold. It's good football weather. That's just the thing you say. Because apparently the only thing you want to do during weather like that is stay at home and watch football.
Correct.
Right. Well, unfortunately for the football players, they usually have to play in this, and it looks bad from my perspective. And that's even when I get up close to the TV. It looks really cold.
Right.
I have no desire. I used to do this, right? I used to film college football. And so I'd be on the sidelines, and the game happens, rain or shine. And it can be blowing snow, and it's still
game on.
Yep. It doesn't change anything for us, and it doesn't for them either. Although they have to find a way to stay warm, and the Rams have found a way that I think they were playing. They're playing. Are they playing the Bears, or did they play the Bears?
They did. This is pastime, and the Rams are from L.A., so cold is
65 degrees for them.
Yep, freezing. Yep.
It's frigid. They found a way to stay warm, and it's a little bit unusual. They reported they use cayenne pepper in their socks.
Yeah, never would have thought. There's another use for cayenne pepper that I know. If your dogs are digging, you sprinkle it in the hole where they're digging, and they won't dig there anymore. They'll just dig a new hole somewhere else, and then you fill that with cayenne. You don't fill it, you sprinkle it. But never heard of this for warmth ever.
It has capsaicin. Is that how you? I don't even know how to say it.
Oh yeah.
When consumed as a supplement, has health perks. When applied to the skin, blood vessels widen, allowing for an influx of warm blood and creating a warm sensation. Basically, it burns. So I don't know. They could have probably used spicy mustard or anything else and had the same effect. But I guess cayenne pepper powder in the socks is great for. I wouldn't want to wear the shoes again.
No.
Like the socks and shoes. I would be done with that pair.
Indeed.
Capsaicin. Okay, that's how they spelled it, I think. Well, they spell it differently. Capsaicin. Capsaicin. But I never would have thought, of all the things. I always think they go high tech. I'm like, I would have done like electric socks or something, right?
100%. But
Or
the herbalist recommends a half a teaspoon of cayenne powder mixed with an ounce of foot powder.
to help soothe the burn.
Or the stink or something. I don't know.
Doesn't it stain?
What? Look at
everyone walking around with like red feet after the game.
Probably 100%. It's beyond warming up cold toes. Peppers can protect your heart.
One study found people who regularly eat chili peppers were 13% less likely to die prematurely. Here's one more reason to like spicy food, I guess, than people who avoided spicy fare.
Oh, I eat nothing but spicy food.
Will live forever.
All the time.
That's amazing.
Oh, less likely to die. I read that as more likely to die. Okay. I feel better.
You're good. You're good. You're on the safe side.
Okay.
Chili peppers, apparently. That's the fountain of youth.
I'm going to start putting it in my shoes.
I'm curious if they just if they're like, look, it's real cold. The water boy, run to Walmart real quick and buy all their chili pepper. Cayenne pepper. Just all the seasonings in the pepper aisle. Just fill up the cart. We're gonna need it all. Or if they maybe had like a sponsor from sponsored by McCormick.
Yeah, that would be a great one. Hats off to them. The equipment managers or maybe the training staff or something, they had to be in tune with that, know it's a thing, to give it a go and let the guys give it a try and have it on supply and have it on hand. I mean, I never would have gone that route. I would have, like you said, I would have been Googling electric socks for 55 guys with size 16 shoes. And that's where
electric blanket, you sew the end shut. That's what they use.
Yeah. I would have gone that route. I never would have known to branch out. I like it. It's cool.
I wonder if there are other unconventional things like that pro teams and companies do all the time that we just never would have thought.
There has to be. I know latex gloves under your work gloves are a big thing when you're out in the cold. It keeps the heat and moisture in on your hands. And if your work gloves aren't fully waterproof, any moisture trying to get in, it keeps it off the skin. That's a big one. We do that when you go out and gather cows early in the morning when it's freezing cold outside. We'll put latex gloves under our work gloves when we're going horseback or something.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if any sports teams do it.
I'm not going to try the chili though.
No,
I'll eat it.
'Tis the weekend to put chili powder in your socks.
Yeah, apparently. if they're all out of generators, you can't get any more propane, get the chili powder. That's last ditch effort. It might help, but it also might cause sneezing. So.
Yeah, Josh made a comment earlier. Just don't touch your face. Don't ask me how I know. So, I guess put in there.
Wow, it's like a superfood. Cayenne peppers, the superfood. Who knew?
It is. I'm going to bunny hop a story here.
Yeah.
We're talking superfoods, and we're talking the cold.
Mm-hmm.
So we stocked up on soups, which are great because even if we lose power, we've got little mini camping propane canisters with mini stoves.
Yeah.
So we can heat up some soups.
Like a little jet boil type.
Yeah, exactly. So we dialed in some soups and some chilies and whatnot. So we'll be good to go there if we need to chow down on those. But I saw one that I thought was a joke, and this is a food I think we should try on the show if I can find them. Not in store; they'll have to be ordered. But I think we should try them. It'll be very interesting.
All right.
So they're a big competitor of Campbell's and all that. And they actually make a very great chicken noodle soup. Progresso does, and they come in the bigger cans. Love it.
Yeah.
They're bringing back. I didn't know this existed beforehand. Bringing back soup flavored hard candies was something new. You can literally, it's labeled. You can suck on soup. It's a hard candy that tastes like chicken noodle.
Chicken noodle Jolly Rancher, is that
bingo? Bingo. Progresso has officially released a limited run of soup-flavored hard candies, and yes, they're exactly what they sound like. The brand recently reintroduced its viral hard candies, which originally began as a tongue-in-cheek concept before becoming a real product. Now the unusual treats are back, following strong fan interest. Originally dubbed Soup You Can Suck On, Progresso chicken noodle soup drops were designed to capture the savory flavors. Terrible. It's terrible. When you can't put it on a shirt, don't put it in your marketing.
Soup you can suck on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Okay, I'm actually on eBay right now. Keep talking. I'm doing a little search, maybe related to this.
So the funny thing about this, there's a TikTok video that's gone viral of people trying them, just as I suggest you and I should on the show, and they're all gagging. All of them is their reaction is gagging to the soup succulents.
Where's Progresso soup candy?
Believe it or not, Progresso soup drops are designed to mimic the flavors of a full bowl of soup. Delivered in a hard candy form, the candies are meant to offer the familiar savory taste of soup in a portable, unwrapped, and enjoyable format. It does not sound enjoyable. I do want to try it. But there's no way I'll like it because with food, as everyone knows, texture is such a thing.
Does it come in a can? I mean, is it like you pop the lid like the Progresso and you dump out your candy?
It looks like it comes in a box, and it looks like there's cans in a box. Oh, it comes in a tub. You know, like what panko breadcrumbs would come in.
Okay, yeah.
It looks to be a similar little tub of that.
I have to admit, I'm intrigued. I like Progresso. I've enjoyed their soups, camping, ice fishing. The thing I like about those cans of soup, the big wide ones, is you can use that little stove you've got. You pop the lid, set it right on the stove.
Perfect.
Eat it with a spoon. You don't need any other, nothing else. It's
correct.
Oh, they did something right there.
They nailed it. But apparently this little mashup on TikTok, everyone's gagging, doesn't like it. So I think we need to find them and try them.
Well, I found them. They're $35. I'm trying to figure out how much you get for. It's like a flat of soup, or what? How much?
Oh no! How much money have we spent on food on this show?
Some it's a tax write-off for the company. At least for me, you're just volunteering.
Dang it!
Wow, I just don't see how much you get. More than 10 available, 3 are sold.
I'm going to try to
People checking this out. 7 have added this item to their watch list. Give you the full description.
Oh, TikTok video I had turned into something different. So that's not right.
Customers who shopped for this ultimately bought Campbell's Chunky Soup. I guess Campbell's is benefiting from the advertising.
And Pepto-Bismol.
Yes. Okay, here we go. Soup. Oh, here the description. Here we go. Tomato basil pot roast, beef pot roast, chicken noodle. 2.45 ounce variety pack of soup drops that contain the mix of all 3 flavors, and it includes 1 Progresso chicken noodle soup, 1 can of soup.
I bet the beef one's absolutely terrible.
2.5 ounces.
It's not very much at all.
That's like the trial size bag of jerky.
Yeah.
It's like 2 bites of jerky.
For $35.
$35. I've got to find it in the store.
I bet it's no way it's in the store.
I think Amazon might have it.
I can't. I just there's no way. I know. Well, no, it's not the same thing. It's a completely different recipe. It's about to compare it, but I'm going to take it back. I wonder if you can melt them down and eat them warm to actually try to enjoy it.
Maybe you could just add them to water and have instant soup. Just boil
Oh,
it.
we should
That would
try
be
that in a coffee mug.
yeah.
Drop it in a coffee mug full of boiling water and then sip on it and see if it has that same taste.
Amazon does not have it. It's not there.
Ooh, and we can spice it up with a dash of cayenne pepper, says Unruly Julia. That's right.
Yes.
My daughter has found a food hack. Apparently, it's a thing.
Mhm.
The little bags of ramen, not the cup of noodles, but the bags, the old school ramen we all know. You take the chicken one, make it as directed, but chili powder. You can add a ton to it because it doesn't change the flavor, but it just gives it a hint of a little bit more. And it's supposedly that hint makes the whole thing change and is amazing. And
Hmm.
so she's been addicted to it for the last few nights after dinner. She goes in her room, finishes homework or a movie or whatever, and then she always wants a little snack before bed. She grabs a pack, makes one, just dumps a whole bunch of chili powder in it. She says it's the greatest thing ever. Never heard of it.
I think it's worth a try.
I'll try that one on the podcast. That's safe as can be compared to the other stuff.
So
Oh, interesting marketing. Well, that sucks. That's funny.
Progresso soup has sold out. So I guess eBay is the only way. I'm not sure. I'm not down to
Oh,
spend it that much.
so now it's going to be $55 on eBay. When did this story come out? How they already sold out?
19th. It's like 4 days, less than a week, and they're sold out. There needs to be a website out there for people like you and me that will alert us when a company is launching one of these limited editions, special flavor. Just that's all it does. It's like Roz alerts for candy flavors, or
because we buy it and we try it
100%.
every time.
This is like $1 million idea. If you're looking for a business, you could start. You could be like, this is the place, the go-to place. If you want to know first when Nabisco is going to make a new cookie, or Keebler is going to make a new cookie combination, or
Creators get the first notifications because they're literally going to buy it and try it as soon as they get it.
and it's advertising for them.
Exactly.
So whoever starts that business, please sign me up for free and let me know, because I would have bought these, but not for $35. That's not worth. Don't buy it at $35.
$34.99 free delivery.
Better be free delivery.
My Pickles weren't. My Pickles weren't. Wow, they're everywhere, and all the sellers are using the same stock photo image of everything. I get it. I get what. Oh, this one they changed it up. Oh, and theirs is on special for $85 plus $7 for delivery. Jeez. I really want to try them. I might spend the $35 just so I could say how awful I know they are.
You have to eat one of each. You have to eat the basil, you have to eat the chicken noodle, you have to eat the pot roast beef.
The pot roast beef is going to be so bad. So bad.
I think that it's more like a mental, I'm used to putting a candy in my mouth and I expect the sweet flavor of citrus or something else, right? I expect that, but I get
salt.
Grandma's good brown gravy, the salty flavor.
Yeah.
So it's probably just a mental hurdle to get over. I bet they nail the taste.
Bye now. All right, I got them.
You have to try live on the air. You can't.
I will.
I'm
saving. No, I don't want to because I know they're going to be terrible. I will save them for the show.
Is there anything that I should get on my end to sort of balance everything out so that I can try something as well?
The same thing. We just don't try this. Oh no, we try the same thing, and we try the same flavor at the same time.
I don't want.
You have to. Tax write-off. You said it yourself. Mine's a volunteer donation. So now you kind of have to.
There's somebody, I don't know, probably works for Progresso. He's like, can you believe people are buying these for $35?
100%. Someone in the warehouse took a whole bunch of these home and they're making a killing.
They never made it to the store shelves. There's one dude selling them on eBay.
I bet chicken noodle's not bad. It's just going to be kind of salty. It's just with real flakes of parsley.
Oh, that's delicious. So,
Not in a gumdrop or a hard candy.
so you're sucking on it, and then periodically you're like, oh, I got this little fleck in my mouth.
It's stuck in my teeth.
Oh, partially. Yeah. That sounds. Oh, I found one. I found one on sale. You've already bought yours. Mine's.
Too early.
It's $33.99. It's $1.
Oh, okay. All right. We've got more food coming, pending delivery of the ice storm.
Do we have 33? Oh, it's got $10 delivery. Never mind. I have to.
Oh, he almost tricked you.
I need the one that has. eBay should fix this. Why can't I sort by
location?
Cheapest by delivery.
Oh.
Is that not? I guess it is the $34.99 guy.
Oh, I found it $33.99. Yeah, and he's $11.10 UPS ground.
Does it concern you at all that the guy has the listing and he says that he's got this hard candy in hand? I don't like other people.
It's not going to taste any worse. No, I'm not worried.
Probably might even improve the flavor. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right.
How do we get ourselves into this every single time we do a show?
If we don't do this, then Melissa's going to send us more nasty jelly beans. It's sort of like you can choose your poison, or you get it from,
or poison ourselves. Poison ourselves, or someone else poisons us. That's what
that's why we can choose it. At least it's a reputable company, right?
Yeah.
Let me just making sure I can get this sent to me directly. Mm-hmm. Wait for it. There we go. All right.
I'm okay with this one because I know it's going to be gross, but it's not going to be jelly bean gross with the flavors that were intentionally rotten, disgusting things that no one would ever eat. Gally May says, what are they called? They're called soup drops from Progresso.
That's their official name. We might have more names for them next week or whenever these arrive.
that YouTube will not like.
Yeah, my order is confirmed.
All right.
My accountant's going to give me such hassle over this. You're like, okay, explain this one. What category do you want me to put this deduction down for? It's like, you got to watch the show, okay, and then maybe you can figure it out yourself. It's soup you can suck on. Oh man, yeah, we're in trouble. Melissa, you're right.
This time.
All right.
Soup Drops pushing it. Do you have I've got the one Walmart story up with the decrease from the data. Mm-hmm. Do you have the other one on your end with the?
No, I can explain it just briefly.
Okay, so let's.
Walmart's in the news twice this week. That we might be able to wrap up on this.
Yes, let's jump down that one. I like this one. Well, I know you like it way more than I do.
Oh, I smiled from ear to ear, and then I started crying when I read the other article.
So I'll go on this one, and I'll let you bring tears to the show at the end of that one. Walmart makes sudden self-checkout decision. A Walmart in Missouri that had been crime riddled at self-checkout because of thefts and police calls and everything, just nonstop.
The skip scans and the changing the tags and all that. Yeah.
And holding. Yeah. So they had slowly started removing some of the self-checkouts, and then they grabbed the police data and looked at it. Crime had plummeted in their store. They immediately ripped out every remaining self-checkout in that Walmart. It's gone. Back to cashiers, everything else. Stolen goods decreased. Police calls to their store decreased. Rowdy customers arguing, doing stuff, calling each other out, decreased. Big move. Big move. And I know several locations are going to follow suit fast. We're going to see this all over the country.
Yeah.
Like tomorrow type stuff.
So there are a couple ways I want to talk about this story. First of all, thank you, and it's about time. But second of all, there's got to be a secondary market out there for self-checkout equipment. If you can find that, or Walmart has a ton of it, they're getting rid of right now. There's just going to be laser scanners and self-bagging stations everywhere. If you can find a market for that, there's money there as well. There's your business idea for the day. I'm a big fan of you when they say angry customers.
Mhm.
I'm ashamed to admit that my family does not like this character trait in me. I get really frustrated at self checkout because we all know it's not self checkout. It's humiliation checkout is what it is. You do your best to try to hurry, to be respectful for the people in back, and you're scanning and clicking and scanning, and then it all appears on the screen. You have to like scroll up and try to count how many of those actually did it. Were there 8 milks or 7? And you do everything you possibly can, and you get it right. You're like, hey, I got it. I'm all done. You go to check out, and then it's like, help needed. Please wait. An associate will be over. And they come over, and you're like, oh, it's okay. It's all good. I checked it. It's fine. And then they set up like security office. You know, what is it? They're grilling you. Like, what did you get? What was the problem over here? And let me just watch the video. There's a video right here. We're gonna watch. Okay, stand here for a minute. Oh yeah, you grabbed that one. Beep. That one. No beep. Oh, it did beep. Okay. So that we'll give you a pass on that one. You're good there. It's like I did it right. Okay. I checked it before I went check out. I made sure everything was right. I had the right number of scans, the right prices, the right item, and they still treat you like a criminal. And there's like, we'll let it pass this time. Can't cancel the police. We'll let them go this time with a warning. Yeah. It's so much time. You never had that issue? Try buying like 30 of something and like scanning 2 things at once before you put the first one on the cart. Okay. Like on the bag, because it weighs every item. It's like, oh, 1 loaf of bread went over. But if you scan like 2 loaves of bread, you're like beep, beep. And then you set both of them down. It's like, I only detected 1 loaf of bread being set down. There's a problem. It's, yeah. Anyway.
I love self checkout.
If it worked, I would like it.
I haven't been to a cashier in years.
For me, it's just like, look, ma'am, you might want to come over here right now because I'm going to need you at some point. And if I'm doing the work, I'm not going to stand around and wait for you. Okay. I'm doing your job. Honestly, I'm doing your job. Get over here. I admit I'm a little bit,
but it's not their fault.
A little bit rude when there's a problem. I make comments. If Mrs. Ari is in chat, she might agree.
To the $10 an hour Walmart worker that had no say so in the self checkout machine operations. You're rude to that person.
I'm ashamed. This is the last time we were at a checkout. My whole family was there, and we have this problem. The same problem we have every time, that it thinks that we've still stolen stuff when it's really just their system can't detect that we bought it. And so the lady comes over. I'm like, this self checkout stuff is really working well, is it? And that's sort of the comment I make, right? It wasn't like attacking her. And my daughter says, be nice to her. She didn't do anything wrong.
Oh, ooh, dagger.
And the lady's like, exactly. I'm like, oh. First of all, my daughter was right. I should have been nice to her, but I'm so frustrated. Anyway, best news ever. Self-checkout is going away. It wasn't a thing.
In Missouri.
And hopefully it's contagious and spreads across the country. The other story, after I was celebrated and doing my happy dance after reading that one, Walmart is removing items from its shelves and they may not return.
Like brand name stuff, right? Like she's cutting that.
Like stuff that might not be like the fastest mover, but was, consistently purchased by me. Every time I finished one jar, I'd get another jar. And I think spicy maple bourbon pickles are on the list. They are gone.
They're out.
Gone. Some people have shown me a picture, and I think it's photoshopped, of a much smaller jar that has the same thing on the label for a higher price than I was paying for the big jar.
Of course.
I can't find it. I would pay it. Honestly, I would pay the higher price. But I think the spicy maple bourbon pickles are a thing of the past. They're also gone from Food Lion. I know they say I have them in Kroger. We don't have any Krogers. Kroger is like related to Harris Teeter. Mm-hmm. I've looked at Harris Teeter. Can't find them at Harris Teeter either. Which is good because Harris Teeter charges like double for everything they sell in there. I don't know why. Is there something special about Harris Teeter that I don't know about?
I've never been to one.
The quality, it's the same brand, same thing. Anyway, sad news. Apparently pickles are gone.
The good pickles. There's other pickles, but the good pickles.
Oh, they've got a million of the ones you don't want, like the pickled olives and pickled peppers. And Some pickled peppers are good, but all the
Peter picked them.
you picked a peck of them, if I remember correctly. All right, that's the end.
Oh,
It's sad news. I don't want to cry in front of y'all.
no.
Harris Teeter is like Publix in Florida.
Interesting.
Here's what I need. And if I can ask a big favor, just don't do anything. Don't go out of your way. Please don't go out of your way. But if you see spicy, and it has to be very, very important you get all these words on there, spicy maple bourbon pickles. It could be whole or sliced. I don't care. For sale at a store. Just take a picture of it and send it to me. That's it. I just need to find out. And if you can turn the label around and take a picture of the manufacturer, that'd be great too. Because I need to develop a relationship with the people who are making this, obviously, because the stores cannot be trusted to keep them on the shelves. Oh,
what a rough show. We were supposed to be just zen. It's the whole purpose, and we did the opposite. But we got soup drops.
Yeah,
coming to a show near you.
What about Wegmans? What is Wegmans?
Oh, I know that name, but I don't know what I'm trying to tie it to.
Is that a store? It's got to be a store, like a Walgreens, but different. All right, I bought the last jar of spicy maple bourbons for the back of the shelf in my Walmart. They're expired, but I can send if you want. I was telling Thomas, pickles don't expire, right? It's like saying this bottle of wine has expired. I don't drink wine, but generally they just get better. It ripens with age. They get more expensive. It's more valuable. You just don't tell people you have it, because now it's like, well, you'd steal it if you knew I had it.
Indeed.
Pickles just, and they get rubbery. There is that. They'll turn into like you gnaw on it more. Loses its crunch, but they don't expire.
That's no. A few comments in chat. Yes, people have noticed the time and that we're cutting a little bit early. That is 100% my fault. I have some things I drastically need to get done tonight in preparation for things I drastically need to get done very early in the morning for what tomorrow is going to be a long day with some things. So that's on me. When Scott and I were pre-show, I said 15 minutes sooner will do a lot for me to get things going. So
honestly, Thomas should not be here today. 100%. He should not be here today, and he said he still wanted to do it, so we did it. But Thomas, thank you very much for sticking around for this. Wish you the best tomorrow with everything and the storm and everything else for everyone. Oh my goodness, the storm that's coming. Be safe, be cautious, don't take any risks. We want you all to be safe through the storm, stay warm. So
indeed. So thank you all for being here and listening to the show. Just it means the world. It's like Scott said, I probably shouldn't be here tonight, but it is that little brief sense of laughter and fun and relief that we get. So I didn't want a no show. So please forgive me for the early out, but it's just needed to get something handled. So love you all. And thank you so much for watching the show. We do enjoy this night every single week. It's awesome.
Thomas, thanks, my friend. Appreciate y'all. You guys have a good night. We'll see you.